think about what to do for my demonstration speech, I realized that I don't know how to do a lot of stuff. It was very sad, actually. But I do know how to play Dwarf Fortress. So I'm going to show you all. Alright, background in Dwarf Fortress is the game icon. Alright, it is a roguelike construction and management simulation game. Construction and management meaning you control a small group of dwarves and you try to make them build and you tell them what to do and you just try to make a functioning civilization. Roguelike is in when you die, the game is over, you have to start all over.
Whoa, that's bad.
It was made by Tarn and Zach Adams, who make this, like, basically their entire income right now is based on donations to this game. It's a completely free game. They just get donations from fans, and that's how they make their entire income for this game. Alright. So, basically I'm going to show you how to install the game and just start up the game, because playing the game is a whole different animal. Like, it's a lot.
You gotta put it on my map.
Installation. Basically, you can just Google Dwarf Fortress, and Bay12 Games is where you want to go, because that's the company, that's their company. It's free, you Windows and Mac version, and you download that. Then you have to download the secondary thing, which is a mod created by Paradexis Arant. And basically, what that is it comes with like several helpful tools to make the UI in the game easier to use, because everything is like way more complicated than it should be. So, Paradexis Arant, I'm going to talk about that for a little bit. That's the UI for the game.
Okay.
And basically, to set up jobs and change professions and all this other stuff, it's incredibly complicated. And you use your keys on your just keyboard, and that's about it. The Paradexis Arant lets you use your mouse. It gives you other mods to just help you like make the game easier in general. All right, and it gives you this GUI. It's beautiful. It makes everything so much easier. It comes with like everything that you need to make the game easier. You can turn off aquifers because they're useless. You can have graphics packs that make the game easier to look at, because the game is entirely in ASCII. Like ASCII graphics, it's just a bunch of symbols that represent everything, but you can actually have graphics packs for the game. You can set population cap, because sometimes fortresses get too overpopulated, and either you have to have a population cap or you have to slaughter a large portion of your civilization.
That's usually frowned on.
All right, this is what the game does. This is what the game looks like normally. It's river, road. Like it's a bunch of symbols in ASCII, and this is what it looks like if I have a graphics pack. It's so much nicer looking. Is that you can understand everything that's happening. And the 7 of the waters is water depth, so that's basically what that means. All right. Next, okay. So all this comes with the Paradexis Arant pack and the UI. Or the GUI, but this next thing comes with it too, and it's probably the most helpful thing in it. It says Dwarf Therapist. Alright. It's not as complicated as it looks. You have the names of all your dwarfs here, and you have like different jobs. And to change the jobs in the game, like I said, it's incredibly complicated. In this, you basically check what you want, and you click you basically click like apply, and it just changes it for you. So it makes everything incredibly much easier than before. So that's another thing that the game comes with. Alright, starting the game up, you open that GUI, you click Play Dwarf Fortress, you go to this screen right here, you click Create New World, and you'll have this come up. So basically what you need to do is like pick the kind of things you want. If you're brand new, then you probably want the history to be short, because you don't want too many things to have happened while you weren't playing. Because like civilizations rise and fall on the history. So if your civilization is too long, everybody will be dead. World size, you want it probably like small to medium. Number of civilizations, new player, you probably want medium to low. Number of sites, probably medium. Number of beasts, low. Natural savagery, low. Mineral currents everywhere because that's like just a normal new player type of thing. Alright. And then when you click create world, this screen comes up and it's generating everything. You can see like everything changing, yada yada yada. And it'll show you the year. And eventually when it finishes, you can click go. And that's how that works. Alright, after you make it, you have to click to select the world, and then you click fortress mode, because there's 3 different modes. There's adventure mode, which is just you play one person. Fortress mode, which is the one we're talking about. It's the more complicated one where you control several different people. And then legends mode, which is basically just a history simulator. You just look at the history of your world that you made. Alright. Oh, you have to pick a location for your embark. So you have to pick a certain location on the map for your units to go. This is just a smaller, this X on this is this, and this X on this is this. So it's just like a smaller version of each X on each map. And you have to pick a location. So this is a pretty good one. Like you have Mirthful, which is very happy. It's not haunted. When people die, they won't rise from the dead and kill other people. It's pretty nice.
That's important.
Other vegetation, thick means you have enough like plants to pick. You get seeds to be able to make them food and drink. Trees, you need to cut down trees because wood is used for everything. Temperate means it's not too hot and not too cold, which means no one will freeze or burn alive. Another thing, surroundings. If you have like a haunted surrounding, sometimes the it rains blood. Actually.
So there's that.
Yeah. Pretty fun times. Preparing for the journey. When you want to prepare for the actual, after you select your embark, you have to prepare for the journey. This is where you can pick the supplies, you can pick the different things you want. So like, you gotta have at least probably 3 miners because they have to dig through the ground and make your fortress because dwarves hate being above ground. It's a part of the game. They'll all be unhappy and then they'll have a tantrum spiral and everybody will kill each other.
Alright. Keep them underground.
So you have to have everyone be happy. You have to select all the supplies, but luckily for you, you downloaded Paradise Ramp, which means that you have like a preset embark pack that you can use, and it's like a beginner thing, so that's perfectly nice. After you click all that, you get the message like, you're yada yada yada, you were sent here to do this, strike the earth, and you've embarked at your location, and that's that. Alright, and then in conclusion, you just have fun playing the game. You can do lots of different things in this game, like this game pushes boundaries of reality. Like I've read something where someone threw a lion through another lion and killed both of them. Someone punched somebody in the chest and their heart exploded. It's just funny stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically it.
Alright, pretty cool.